Aloha again. Oh, sorry for the last one. Accidentally deleted the shipwreck, but I did a recorded one. So, it's a beautiful day in Hawaii, eh? And all the kids. This is summer school for these kids. Learn how to surf, play in the water. Yep, everything's right in the world again. At least in this little corner of the world. I couldn't believe it. The parking lot for a Tuesday is full. But I can always find a spot. Hey, Fundy, aloha. Yeah, don't be jealous of me. I'm jealous of you guys right now on the mainland, actually. Because I really want to go. So jelly. A peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Yeah, well, you know who's jelly, Fundy. He told me he shall remain nameless. But you know, here's the Hawaiian heifer sitting at the beach, enjoying herself. I'm not locked away in no, tin can man shit, van. Nope. I'm here. Oh, I think my lens needs to be cleaned. Hold on. There. I think it got a little. Yep, that's who. He might as he try. He can't rattle me. Because my best clapback is this right here. Yep, this right here. Enjoying the sun and the water, the fresh air, and living life, not just existing. Oh, Fundy. Yes, indeedy. That be true. But yeah, this beautiful, nice little stretch of beach. When I came down here the other day, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, and I litter picked. I went all up and down here picking up micro litter, and got invited to a barbecue while I was doing it, but declined because I had other plans. But yeah, just doing my part to keep our Aina environment clean. But I will have to say there wasn't much. So I was actually pleasantly surprised that there wasn't much to pick up. Yep. This is one of the old surf spots. This is one that you used to have a forward drive to get down here because it was no road. It was just driving across the lava. And even that, it took you like 10 minutes to go a mile. So, but now that it's, they have a nice little comfort station here with restrooms and showers and stuff and parking, and it's patrolled. No lifeguards, but, and who pays for that? Well, the golf course that is behind me, that's who pays for it. And that's who made all the improvements. That was one of their stipulations when they bought the property, that they give beach access. And they made it nice. It's a nice paved road down here now. Well, there's something I haven't heard in a while. An airplane. Wow. You know, when they're all the time, you don't notice them, but when you missed them for a while, I noticed it. Well, adios, goodbye, aloha, see you next time. Well, that was funny. That was kind of my out, because I'm real OCD about food being cooked and being handled correctly. That I just politely, I have other plans, but thank you so much. And then always got the shaka, doing good, keep it up, mama. But yeah, so once again, it's rainy and cloudy up at my house, and the sun's not out here, but yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, it's the lack of certain things. For us, it is the lack of traffic. The abundance in our grocery stores is plenty for what we need. Hey, morning glory, aloha. Yep. Just doing my part. Don't want to be labeled as no content. I don't create content. I only talk about certain people. No, I have content, just not on this channel, that kind of content. This channel is that man who lives in a can free zone. And so yeah, there's probably, let me try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 35. About 40 people out surfing right now. And this is the only spot where there's actually enough swell coming in to surf. In town, it's just completely flat. You can't even boogie board in town. And there's little kids out there. I mean, like below 10 years old little kid. And they're all sitting out there for the next swell coming in. And I think I know they did it on Oahu. And I know they did it over in Hilo. I don't know if they did it here, but they had a paddle out for George Floyd. So they had, laid some flowers and wreaths out there, and dedicated it to George Floyd, which I thought was awesome. And today there wasn't any protests in town. Nobody's holding signs and blocking traffic. That's all subsided. I think because everybody just wanted a beach day like me. Yeah, the only problem with these swells coming in, they're barely even waist high, so they're not real good to surf. There's some good sets coming in. And the thing of it here, Everybody is out for the same thing, just to relax and enjoy outside. I was real curious about how the beach looked with no people on it. And I almost can't picture it. Well, yes, they do Morning Glory, but for different reasons. You know, my number 2 channel is my bitching channel. You know, I'll go on there to bitch about something. This is just, you know, about my life in Hawaii and you know, sharing it. Because I can't go live on my other channel anyway, so. Oh, the birds? Yeah, that's a little bird. It's either the birds or the coqui frogs. Yeah, I can't go anywhere without some type of creature, you know, making noise. Hey, VMAC, aloha. Yeah, just sharing a peaceful afternoon. I think it's afternoon. I don't even know what time it is. It's 1:30. Well, you know, RC, every state has their own little spot they can call heaven. It just Hawaii is every little spot is heaven. You know, California, you know, it has the Sierras, it has Yosemite, it has the redwoods, it has the deserts. You know, it has so many different things, but Hawaii kind of has those too. I mean, we have deserts here on the island that basically get no rainfall. Fundy, this is your therapy right here. You're looking at your therapy right here. That's all you need to do is just soak it in. Well, you know, he was like bipolar last night, like to the nth degree. Manic and then not manic, so who knows? But he wants everybody to do the work for him. Oh, Sherriana and Linda Lou, do live streams so I can come and be nasty on your streams. Come have a hangout so I can say whatever I want without my channel being in jeopardy. Do they not realize that that's what he's asking? Oh, wait a minute. Who am I? Why should I say anything to them? Yeah, there's a lot of those, RC. Yep. Yeah, well, you and me both, Fundy. You know, but those are just numbers. Those don't reflect the truth. So, you know, we don't, this isn't a business. This isn't just for play. This is a business. No, this is for play. And, you know, he can call me anything he wants. He can make up stupid little songs all he wants because all I do is laugh at his ass. You know? Like he's gonna say anything to me that's gonna hurt my feelings. No. Wow, long one. Write it. It looks like the swells are coming up. And this is a straight westerly swell, so exactly, Fun Day. And I'm retired. I don't have nothing better to do, you know, especially when I was in lockdown. But then this is what I had to look forward to, so it really didn't have that much of an impact. Yeah, there you go, Fundy. Yeah, if it's right, you know. There's somebody in a kayak way out there. You guys probably can't see it, but he's way out there. Yeah, that sailboat, that was sad. But the ladies I was talking to, they said that it was insured. So, you know, at least there's that. Because it's probably going to be a total loss because they can't get it off the rocks. So, life of a sailor. Maybe in the fall, yeah. Oh, thanks, RC. Yeah, you know, I know there's a lot of people on the sidelines, and that's fine with me. Because there's a lot of people I go into that I don't comment because it's just not that important, you know. Watching is fine for me. I don't always have to say what I feel and what I think, because lots of times that can get me in trouble. So, oh, there's a fly flying around me. Go away, fly. Yeah, don't ban us all. Well, you know, there's difference between trolls who you never hear their voice, you never see them, you know, like Kitten Cat. I mean, you know, but yet we all know Kitten Cat. But we have no idea who Kitten Cat is or any other details. And I kind of wish I would have stayed a little more anonymous, but, you know, it is what it is. Right, VMAC? I know. I know. Well, at least I'm not taking them home with me so they can raise a family. Is that not ridiculous or what? I mean, what? How bad does your life have to be that you don't even notice bugs in your living space? I mean, come on. The fly will have grandkids in a month. Yeah, better start saving now. I gotta send them kids to college. And them kids are loud. But that's all right. This is where they're supposed to be loud. Yep, summer school Hawaiian style right here. Uh-oh. Well, exactly. And it's like, he wants, he's so up on certain subjects, but ones of how to get rid of certain things and, how to, who can't keep a 10 by 6 foot space clean? I mean, really, come on. But we know why they're there. Because right underneath the sink is where he stores his waste, shall we say. So when you store human waste, you get flies, maggots, and other critters living in your living space. But apparently he doesn't care. Oh no. Oh, Fundy. Oh. Yeah, we used to do turnover apartments when I used to manage properties, and we turn over the apartments. And most of them were it was a college town. So most of the tenants were in college. And I'm sorry, but children of substance and children that have things given to them don't know how to clean their own space, don't know that garbage should be taken out of the house and not stacked in the corner. But, that's just the way it is. So, there's Coral. Coral. Yeah, I bet that you did. We used to we would use the masks that they use now, the N95s, and we would put a drop of vanilla in the mask, and to me it was a little better than the vapor rub, because the vapor rub, it opens up your it opens up your your nose and everything, and the vanilla just kind of covers it. And when we had rabbits, we would do that when we had to take rabbits from the mama and put them back, and we just put vanilla on the mama's nose, and she wouldn't be able to tell if it was her babies or not. So, oh, that's cool. Rastafari. Nice. Bob Marley on your board, man. Okay, VMAC. Thank you for coming in. Aloha. Yeah, but we had these two girls, and they were in the law school, and they got roaches. Well, the reason they got roaches is because they stacked their garbage in the corner. They didn't take it out to the garbage can. So they had us come over, to take care of it. And I walked in there, and I told those girls, I said, I'm not doing anything until you clean this pigsty up. I said, the roaches didn't come from us. You brought them here, and you're keeping them here because of your garbage. And they got real testy with me, so then they filed a lawsuit. The judge took one look at my pictures of what their house looked like, and he goes, and you girls are in pre-law? Yes, Your Honor. He said, well, I think you need to go back because you need to check yourself first. So we got the eviction for them because they weren't going to change. They didn't want to pay rent because of it. They didn't want to do this and that. It's another one, trying to use the system in their advantage. And it was like, nope. But that was one of my other careers that I will never go back to. The only thing I would do property managing on is maybe a storage unit place. That way you don't have tenants to deal with it. Nobody knocks on your door at, at 3 in the morning. I need in my house. I've lost my keys. And I had a policy. You knock on my door after 11 p.m., you better have $50 in your hand, because I'm not going to go let you in your house unless you do. So, didn't have too many after that. Ugh. That's horrible. I lived at a place, and about 3 weeks after I moved there, I kept saying, there's something dead around here. There's something dead. I can smell it. And it got to the point where we could smell it down in the parking lot. And so at that point, I called the police and I said, he goes, can I help you, ma'am? And he takes one whiff and he goes, I know why you called me now. I said, yeah, I don't know where it is, where it's coming from. Well, it came from the woods behind my house, and somebody had committed suicide. And that was yuck. It was just yuck, because the cops knew exactly what they were looking for. So, but anyway. I stopped at, I better make sure the bugs aren't in it. Subway. Why? Because it was one on the way, and I wasn't going to get anything to eat. I haven't even eaten it yet. I may wait until I'm done here, but just a quick something. Actually, I'm really not even hungry, so. Well, that's the circle of life. It's sad when somebody has so much pain in their life that the only solution they see is their own demise. And it's really sad when there aren't services available for people when they are in crisis. I used to do a lot of mentoring at my one job, and but we always made sure that if we had one of our workers in trouble, that if they couldn't afford, to seek out help, that we provided it for them. Because a mentally healthy person is a good employee. Or start of a good employee. Oh, the kayaker's way over there now. I wonder if he's fishing. Because that's what a lot of the guys do. They have the jet skis with the they tow, like, for like when they do surfing, when they do the tow in. So they have that on the boat, and they have their coolers and their poles. And they go out on the jet ski and go fish. that another plane? No, it's a motorcycle. Plane or motorcycle? I don't know anymore. Yeah, we used to have when we took it up to Lake Folsom and then go up Rattlesnake Creek when there was enough water in it to go up it. And then there was a little beach. It was called Rattlesnake Beach. And that was real fun. But not as fun as this. I feel a sprinkle. Really? Now it's gonna rain here? It doesn't ever rain here. This is part of the desert in Kona. It just doesn't rain here. How bizarre. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to pause it here and see what other kind of trouble I can get into. Anyway, eat my lunch mostly. I don't want to smack and, you know. I don't feel the need to do that. Yeah, we did the tubes too. We used to, up in Mariposa, up like on the backside of Yosemite. There's a creek that ran there, and the creek went over granite rocks, and over the years and a millennium, it made it really, really smooth. And we would take dish soap and put it down, and we'd slide down these big granite slides into a pool. Yeah. Well, needless to say, one time I went home with a big old black eye. I was walking back up the rock and hit a slippery spot and slipped, and my face on my right side, full force on that granite. And I was staying with a friend, and then I went home the next week, and I still had a black eye a week later. And so yeah, that was one of my things that, don't do that again. You've learned, don't do it again. But all right, everybody, thanks for coming in, and have a wonderful day. And until next time, aloha.